Hello, and welcome to the first exercise of this week. We'll start by exercise 417, where we will have to study the impact of lead time and transportation costs. Why is this important? Because we all want deliveries to the next day, but is it financially viable? Is it sustainable? That's what we will find out. Here we have all the information from the exercise. We have a fixed cost per order and variable costs. We see LTL and TL. What does that mean? A frequent term in logistics, which stands for less than full truckload and full truckload. If a less than full truckload costs 1 cent per unit and a full truckload is charged a fixed cost of 350, that means that we might gain an advantage by using it. Why? Because at £35,000 the variable cost is equal. Everything above that quantity is an opportunity for savings. In the current operation, the orders are shipped immediately, so the lead time is only the transit time. What would happen in terms of costs if we increase the total lead time? We start by listing all the information we have. The daily demand for the 2 weeks. With this, we can start calculating the cost associated with the different options. 2-day response, 3 and 4. With a lead time of 2 days, there is no aggregation of demand. So we ship the demand of each day. We just multiply 0.01 by the quantity shipped. We do this for all the days. Is it correct? No, because there is a cost higher than 450. That is the fixed cost and the maximum variable cost per truck. So we need to add an if clause. That clause says that if a sale is greater than 35,000, then the cost is going to be 350 plus 100. Otherwise, we just have the costs as we did earlier. Let's move on to the 3-day response scenario. Since the shipping time is the same for a 3-day total lead time, that means that we can aggregate the demand of each 2 days. Let's do that then. For the costs, we can just copy from the site, but please check if it copied and adapted the cells. Is this okay? No, because our truck can only hold 40,000, so we need to adapt our if clause. And the adaptation is to add a new if clause inside the if clause with the new scenario, that is, a demand that fills one truck and still leaves something for another truck. For the 4-day response, we have to aggregate the demand for 3 days, and the rest is done as in previous scenarios. Now that we have the results for the different scenarios, what do you think? Is this relevant to a company? In what sense? Can you think of the impacts of this challenge in these 4 pillars? Thank you for your attention, and don't forget to do the exercises, and if you have any doubt, just contact me. Also, don't forget that this week we have again 2 exercises. So after this one, go to the next.